Hello everyone, welcome back for more Detroit. Let's
How long were you in the attic?
If I can get on his good side.
Why didn't you even try to run away?
And get that statue for later. What the hell is up with his hair? Did he, like, take some clippers to his head?
Say something, goddammit!
You'd think that with all his hair and skin being, like, holographic...
I'm out of here.
He could just grow it back or whatever.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it. And that
Reed, you're always such a class act.
Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Nothing other than a potential confession, which we don't really need since we already have all the evidence we need to convict this android. And never forget to check the damn folder. I don't see why checking the folder unlocks anything, considering all the evidence we reviewed at the scene of the crime. RK-400. Oh no, HK-400. Hawkins. "16 months of being this guy's ashtray. No wonder you fucking stabbed him 28 times.
My name is Connor. What about you? What's your name? You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense? You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something. I'm here to help you. But you've got to trust me. All I want is to get you out of here.
What are they gonna do to me?
They really should have made it look like he was a little more interested in talking before that transition.
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
If you don't talk, they're going to tear you apart and analyze you piece by piece. They're going to destroy you. Do you understand? Listen, I'm not judging you. I'm on your side. All I want is the truth. If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead. Do you hear me? Dead.
He tortured me every day.
Ooh, I was straddling the line there.
I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me. Scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Why did you write, "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
The sculpture in the bathroom, you made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
One day you thought it wasn't fair, or when he started beating you with the bat you thought it wasn't fair?
RA9. Who is RA9? I'm done.
I think that was the lowest I could possibly leave his stress level and still get a confession.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
The fuck are you doing? Move it!
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to
He
shut
already
your
got a full
fucking mouth.
confession.
Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what?
I'm trying. I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
You got a hairball,
I'm gonna get away with it this time.
pussy. Maybe I will kick his ass in the evidence locker.
Everything is all right. It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
The truth is inside.
Okay, Chris was in front of Hawkins. HK 400. Maybe we should call him Haku. H4K00. Yeah, nothing but convincing, and I managed to straddle a frickin' line at the lowest possible rim of optimal stress and got him to confess. Nice. I mean, Android trusts Connor, which means I get the statue. Perfect. Now, oh boy, there's a lot I want to do here. Now, I'm gonna hold up the store. Oh boy. Depending on how this plays out, it could fuck it up. But, God, I really, really want to make sure I get them to the camps.
Alright. End the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
I'm not sure if I try to steal the cookie with the gun, if I'll still get the money I need for the motel. Now, I want to stay in the motel. So, rather than take a chance this run and then have to wait till the next one, I think I'll just hold up the store and not chance stealing the cookie to unlock that. Wait, no, wrong one.
Listen, we have nowhere to go. She's exhausted and it's pouring rain. Can we just stay for a little while?
This bus is going back to the depot. There's nothing I can do.
Could you maybe call the cops and have them come pick us up? Let them know that this little girl's dad was beating the shit out of her with his belt. And that I was forced to shoot him in self-defense. Well, in defense of this little girl. God, how would the cops handle that? An abusive father being shot by an android. What the hell would they do with the
Find
android?
somewhere to spend the night.
It's like, on the one hand, you shot a human. On the other hand, you saved the life of a child. That would be an interesting little conundrum, wouldn't it?
Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
Yeah, I know how helpful you numbnuts are. R2. Doi. Okay, Let's just scan everything for the sake of thoroughness. No. That one. Okay, let's check the motel first. Then we'll go around and do everything else I want to do here. Which is a lot this time around.
We're not going in?
We have to find $40 and get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else.
Probably should have swiped some cash from your dad before we ran out of the house and hopped on the first bus that came along. God, that must have been a pain in the ass for the programmers to put in. Having Alice constantly get herself into the right position to take Kara's hand and then constantly walking with her.
An abandoned house.
You'd have to have an adjustable walk
At least
cycle
we'd
for
be out of the
both of
rain.
them, depending on which direction you
Kara,
turn.
I don't like this place.
I know. But it's just for one night and no one will look for us here.
So, Alice, you want to clip through the bench again? Nice! You didn't bugger it up this time.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
That means you're a deviant too, and yet you're still doing your job.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Which is odd because typically deviancy occurs through emotional trauma.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Kind of makes me wonder, given that deviancy can be transmitted, like the way Marcus does in the march there, gotta wonder if it was Kara's emotional trauma at watching Alice getting beaten by Todd, or if it was Alice, being an android who's clearly already a deviant, transmitting that deviancy to Kara so that she would disobey Todd and help her.
Are you alright?
Yes, it's just a scratch. Be careful. Don't worry, we're just having a look. Alice? Alice! Wait, what are you doing?
Visitors. Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're nasty. They may hurt Ralph.
She's just a little girl. She's not gonna hurt you.
Little girl. She's not a little girl. Anyway, what does that matter? Maybe she wants to hurt Ralph.
We thought nobody was here. All we want is a place to spend the night.
Visitors are dangerous. Look. What they did to Ralph.
Okay. We're leaving, so you'll be safe again. Come here, Alice. Come here.
Not really sure about... actually going the wrong way. Not really sure about going into the house and then leaving afterwards. I'll try that again on a later run.
We need to find somewhere to spend the night. There's still the motel if we can just find $40. Hang on, Alice. We'll find something, I promise. It looks abandoned. Stand back, Alice.
This is the one that's actually going to break it. As opposed to the first two.
It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
Okie dokie.
Okay. We'll find somewhere better.
You have to do some stuff you're not going to like, though. Would you rather... So, whenever you criticize what I'm about to do next, just remember, would you rather sleep in the goddamn car?
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Yeah, I don't understand why I was able to get away with stealing the wire cutters last time, but then when I tried to steal a toy, I not only did that fail, which I would expect, considering that there's a camera on me, but I lost the wire cutters that I had stolen. We got muffins and everything here. Okay. Oh, and there's one right there too. That's gonna make this even better. Oh, it's just hanging off your back magically, isn't it?
Wait outside for me. I'll just be 2 minutes.
Wait outside? But why?
Please. Alice, just trust me.
Because I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire. Make sure no one else comes in here.
sorry, but I have no choice.
Really, really don't want her to sleep in the car.
Take the cash from the register, put it on the counter.
Okay, now you're getting aggressive. He's still got his hands up and he doesn't even...
Excuse me, are you done?
Go ahead.
Well, he certainly has no trouble being polite to an android.
$4.95, please.
Oh, those are chips. Or hips, as the misaligned texture would indicate. I love that Ace even got her name on her fucking uniform, too. Was robbed by an AX-400 named Kara.
Back up.
Don't
I'm
fuck.
sorry, but I really need this money.
Don't fucking try anything this time, god damn it. Please tell me I don't have to manually leave. Thank you. What? And just like that, we're fucking gone. Hiding behind the dumpster. I think it's gonna be
We've
blatantly
got some
obvious.
money now.
Wait, how did you get it?
Well,
I took it from the cash register.
You stole it? Stealing is bad, Kara.
would you rather sleep in the
Why
car?
did you do that?
Because you didn't want to sleep in the car.
I had no choice. It was the only way, Alice.
What?
It wasn't.
That was a little cold. It was a little colder than I was expecting. And now we gotta go steal some clothes. It is if you don't want to stay in the car.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Don't really understand the option here to not wear the clothes after stealing the clothes that they show in the flow chart, because
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
I just did.
I'm sorry, Alice, but we have to do this.
The only thing I can figure is maybe buggering up taking the clothes off the guy's lap enough times that you basically give up and leave. Oh my god, that's so awkward, you bastard. 3 buttons for that. And you start with R2. My index finger's already on R2. And then I gotta... Yeah, see, you don't give me the option of leaving without the clothes. and once you put it down, they automatically change. So, yeah, I'm thinking that buggering up the QTEs for taking the clothes off of his lap is the only way to get that other option. And it made the sound that I just unlocked something, but we don't see anything being unlocked. Yeah, we ain't got time to read a fucking magazine. And once you leave the squat, you can't go back. Oh look, there's a barber shop right across the street where I can get my hair cut tomorrow. How convenient. Certainly be way better than just cutting it myself in a bathroom.
Hi.
Hi. I'd like a room.
That'll be $40 up front. Just need your name and address.
That is a fat-looking pen.
Can I see your driver's license?
I haven't got it with me. Please, the kid is tired.
No worries. We can deal with it tomorrow.
What the hell would say nothing do?
Have a good night.
Why is it every time we go...
Let's go, Alice.
Like, every time there's a black person around, they're always listening to the most stereotypically black music. Like,
Do you think he believed you?
I don't know, Alice. All I know is you'll be nice and warm tonight.
I'm pretty sure there are plenty of black people out there who like music other than jazz. What the... Alice just walking into the pole. That'd be funny if they put in an animation. Wow, the straight lines on that doorknob. Pretty sure they meant that to be like a circle and they just got lazy with the modeling. Well, we're not going to need that anymore. Don't leave the fucking gun behind. The hell is that? Oh! Well, there we go. Can I get her... Get that way? That way. Come on. Come on. No, she's in my way.
Here.
Fuck it.
Give me your coat.
Was that what I missed? Because I definitely don't remember doing that before. Sweet and tasty. God, I wish I could have red hair in this game. Okay. Oh my god, they even got the hotel shower curtains right. That is so stupid, but every single hotel that I've been to has shower curtains exactly like that, where the curtain kind of weaves around the pole, the bar. I always thought that was so stupid. And yeah, you should keep the curtain on the inside if you're having a shower. If you're having a bath, it should be on the outside so that the curtain isn't sitting in the bath water. That's a rule.
Let's get these clothes off. They're soaking wet.
Yeah, I definitely like remove better than undress Alice. Like, no. Bad David Cage. No. And you be real fucking careful with that camera when you're taking her pants off.
Dry.
Yeah, those wire cutters turned out to be pretty fucking useless, didn't they? Okay, there's way too much of those clothes hanging over the side for them to actually stay on there. Unless you're gonna, like, put the shoes on top of the clothes to hold them there, there's no way they would stay up. They would immediately fall on the ground. What the hell is with that toilet paper roll? That's in a cover, isn't it? Which is dumb as shit. Ooh, they got a hair dryer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every motel I've stayed in has a hair dryer. No, still not yet. This isn't quite the same layout as every motel room I've ever stayed in, but they definitely got the main room right. It's just how the bathroom is connected. Now listening to I'm Cold's Why Couldn't He Love Me speech.
Why was he always so upset with me?
Maybe because you were
I wanted
complaining
his
about how
life
cold
like
you
other
were all the
girls.
time.
Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family.
Oh, I have to not make a promise this time. This is the one place where I haven't done both.
Why couldn't we just be happy?
I don't know.
You'll never leave me,
Because
right?
red ice fucks
Promise
you
you'll
up.
never go.
Alice, we don't know what's going to happen, and I don't...
Will we be together forever?
I don't even have a time limit for this. And I still don't know what those other two options are that come up after every version of this promise. Having a little trouble finding that hug EXE.
You should sleep now.
Oh yeah, she has a bath in the morning.
I'm going to turn off the light, okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure hanging up my clothes was the last thing. Yeah, the light switch is right there. And then they have an alternate light switch by the door. Mandatory kiss.
Alice.
Maybe cover her up properly with the damn blankets. Okay, that cut away a little abruptly. But yeah, I touched on a little of everything, didn't I? Holy crap. Let's see here. And there's this one. Which has me going all the freaking way over here and just automatically sleeping next to Alice in the car. What the hell? I mean, even after I buggered myself out of the squat and the motel in a previous run, there still wasn't an option where we just automatically went to the car. Maybe there would have been if I'd wasted more time. But let's see here. I did something a little different here. Yeah, I didn't want to risk. See, I'm not sure if I had tried to steal the cookie. See, then it says clerk spots Kara stealing. And I'm pretty sure this is the option of using the gun. But then we've got two lines. One of which is taking the money. One of which immediately goes to leaving the supermarket. And the thing is stealing those other three things and taking too much time to sneak money out of the register without pulling your gun both leads to this. And I'm a little worried that getting caught stealing one of these things and getting spotted and then pulling the gun automatically takes that bottom path to leaving the supermarket with whatever you stole off the shelves, and then you don't get the money. And the only way to have the option of going to take the money is if you get caught stealing the money, then pull the gun, and then you take the money anyway. But open the cash register, don't move. Okay, so gotta try stealing more shit, which is a run by itself for like each thing. I mean, I managed to fill out two options, so assuming the first one is a freebie, I'll try stealing the cookie next time. If he still lets me, if I still get to stay in the store, I'll try stealing the wire cutters, which I'll then be forced to leave behind. And then the next run, and that'll fill out those two spots. And then the next run, I'll try stealing the toy, not get caught, and then try stealing the cookie, and will get caught, and it'll fill out those two. So that's two runs just to get the rest of that crap. And then I've got to abandon the hold him up, and then leave the hold up after the customer comes in. I've got to get caught trying to steal the money, and then pull the gun on him. And I've got to hold him up with the gun, tell him to open the cash register, and then leave after he pulls a gun on me. So that's quite a few different times I got to go through this to get everything. And then we've got the squat via the parking lot. Find another option. Maybe maybe that's what that is. Maybe after if you've because that run where I wound up staying in the car after screwing my chances with everything else, I don't think I checked and rejected the car option first. So maybe if you check and reject the car option first, try going to the squat and then leave, and then screw your chances of getting to the motel, and then you have no other option, then maybe it completely skips you past everything and goes straight to sleeping in the car without even making the damn promise. And still, no idea what these two options after each thing are. And then the squat, we did this before. Cut the street fence, cut the parking lot fence. And we gave up. So yeah, we could have followed Ralph into the house and then left. Once you start trying to make a fire, once you start trying to make a fire or start making a bed, you're committed to staying in the squat. But if you just arrived and then Ralph leaves to go do his little scratches on the wall. Then you have the option of just leaving right then and there and like sneaking out without him knowing. Parking lot, and then the motel. It was the magazine that I already read. Oh no, this is a laundromat. Okay. Yeah, steal the clothes, wear the clothes. I'm thinking that steal the clothes and then this other option is buggering up the QTEs for taking the clothes off of the guy's lap. But I actually buggered it up once, so I'm wondering how many times you gotta bugger it up before the guy finally wakes up and tells you to fuck off. Which I imagine is exactly what would happen. Da-da-da-da-da. Remove wet clothes, talk to Alice, don't make a promise. I have no idea what these two things for each, after each promise are. And I have no clue what they could be, and I might just have to look up another video to figure it out. Because I am absolutely baffled. It seems like it should unlock... These are two sets of circumstances that automatically occur after the promise. And I just do not know what the hell they could be. Once I figure out one of them, obviously it's the same two things for every single one of them, so once I figure out what one is, it's just a matter of doing them at the other two, which could take 3 to 6 runs depending on what they are. But goddamn, that's annoying. I've already done like half a dozen playthroughs and I still don't know what this shit is. I don't even have a clue what that shit is. That's the worst part. And this part. I take it that's a bullet hole in the back of your head? So that motherfucker went and shot you right in the eye. May have been an asshole cop, but he was a damn good aim. Gotta wonder... Now, I was thinking that maybe those were his own legs that have been ripped off, but then he wouldn't still have the plug stump in his leg. Let's say right leg component. So maybe that was his leg. It was ripped off. That could have been his original leg.
place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Thanks for spending your last breath on giving me that information, buddy. I'm almost certain he stole this idea from God of War. Why bother?
Where are you going?
Makes absolutely no difference. Yay!
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you?
Give me your eye!
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance center.
You should seriously have a death option there if you take too long putting the new pump in. Because when Connor does that in the Stratford Tower, he has like, what, 15 seconds after... Well, no, they give him a minute and a half. Dude, where'd your hair go?
My name is Marcus.
Are you cold, Marcus? I think walking around barefoot in the rain would make you pretty damn cold. Marcus always comes back from the dead. But unlike Connor, he only gets to do it once. The pretty doves. Some impressive spires. And these, like, generic white rocks and structures do give it that air of artificiality. But everything looks so natural and serene. Let's go pay our respects to Connor Mark I, who I really didn't want to die. Parks Avenue. It's nice that they leave these little remembrances.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever.
Yes, and a little close.
You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened.
Yeah, not if he bashes his brains out first.
Seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I'm gonna be friendly.
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
She says that every single time I come here, doesn't she? I like Connor's shoes, Marcus's shoes better. Oh my god, a half dozen runs through this game and I still keep getting their names mixed
Can I
up.
help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
God, I think it would be funny to like dress up as an android for Halloween and then have two actual androids go with you.
Apparently with no damage or casualties to either side.
So Lieutenant Person isn't... Well, no. Police Officer Person isn't talking with Todd this time. Collins. He's got an open box of donuts on his desk. I'm assuming Collins is the one that was, that met Hank out in front of the house.
We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
I think it's weird that the screens have that curve at the bottom.
Hi, honey. You okay? Listen. I can't. I'm sorry.
Let's get in good with Hank and make up for our initial encounter. I'm surprised that iPod isn't a wafer-thin piece of glass.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Oh, then there's no goddamn point. Bunch of spare change left on his desk. Shishikashira Shohin. And his box of donuts is almost completely empty. You know, if he hasn't been here since yesterday, okay, then that's like one day old donut. android. A good sentiment. Dun 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 dun.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office.
Go. For fuck's sakes, get in there. You want that magic door to close itself on you.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
I just noticed that little
I've had just about enough of your bitching.
holder.
Either you
He's
do
got
your
his
job Or you
scissors
hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me,
in a
I've got work to do.
porcelain holder for his scissors that's shaped like a human hand. Positive file leave.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Okay, let's not bugger this up.
Fuck, look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town.
Seriously, how many different boxes of donuts are there in this fucking place?
Hello, my name is Connor.
Never seen an android like you before. What model are you?
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
Just like it's written on my fucking coat.
Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it? Hey.
Only if you suck
bring
at your
me a
job.
coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
Okay.
Do yourself a favor. Stay out of my way.
I was really hoping for an option to spill it on him. Not this time, but originally. You left your donuts out and For a second, it looked like the donuts were clipping into each other. Big ass jug of water. Okay, I'm gonna go do this thing with the guy over there, and then I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna count all the boxes of donuts in this goddamn place.
Life has provided Detroit police with a prototype detected animal. Although police-assisted androids have existed.
Hey buddy, how you doing? Just chilling out? Remember me?
They're going to destroy me.
I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted. But there's nothing I can do. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away. The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it.
I'm going to die.
Wow, he didn't bash his brains out. I thought that was an automatic thing, but I guess that depends on the dialogue options and... Yeah. Wow, I was really expecting him to bash his brains... Oh!
Open the cell, quick! Hurry! I'll call Cyberlife. Clean this mess up.
Is there a point where this ends, or no? I'm surprised I don't see any... Whoa, wait, what's this message? Just random scratching in the glass? Okay. So he did bash his brains out. It was just a matter of, me walking away. Damn. Yep, that's Detective Collins. Constructive.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
All the happy, good feelings.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Yeah, I don't think any of the dialogue options for Hawkins over there even mattered. He was going to kill himself either way.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
What other kind of music would you expect a robot to listen to other than heavy metal? Techno?
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Oh, shit, I fucked up. I was supposed to go looking at all the donuts. Fuck, he's got 2 on his desk. They were obviously from well, no, someone would have brought them in. And then he's got his box over there, and then there was 2 more in the kitchen, and...
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at
Guess I'll have to save that for the next run.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
I'm guessing the one on top is his box of donuts from yesterday, considering there's only 1 left, and he just showed up for work today. So what, everyone gets a fresh box of donuts every single morning?
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
As much as I'd like to hear the,
You shouldn't let your personal situation
professional
hamper the
option again,
investigation,
I want to
Lieutenant.
try something different.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
Lab report says they cut it with something.
Maybe they're trying out a new form of release.
I've been assigned this mission,
You
Lieutenant.
really need the forensics.
I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Chase it up.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
I don't recall seeing Ravendale written on that tombstone when he died on the highway. Okay, well, we finally got that filled out. Carlos's android self-destructs actually unlocks something? Okay. Well, we're still going to have the recording of him saying the truth is inside, regardless. I'm not sure what... Oh! That puts him in the evidence locker. Okay. Which doesn't really do me a lot of good, because he's inoperable. And... Well, he was inoperable before, but he shot himself in the head. This time he just banged his head on the glass, so might be different this time. But now I finally unlocked the last thing here, and holy crap, I've been recording for over an hour. I think that's more than enough for today. And next time, we're going to go looking for Car at the motel, and this time I don't want to chase them out to the highway, because there's nothing there that I want to unlock. I want to see if I can get Car to find whatever it is she missed there last time. Oh, and Connor also needs to go investigate the room, which should give our girls plenty of time to get away. And then, of course, Marcus finding his way to Jericho again. Marcus's early story is the most tedious part of redoing these runs, because there's so little to do in them that I've already gotten everything, and it's just the same shit over and over and over again until they actually go to steal supplies from Cyberlife. That's definitely the most tedious part about redoing these runs. But anyway, that's all for now. I will see you next time.